But we are here. We are here. Welcome to your chat. Welcome to your chat, guys. How's everyone doing this morning or this afternoon? Because it's 12:10 or 12:14 in the afternoon. How's everyone doing, guys? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live this morning, guys. Thank everyone for joining us. Appreciate it very much. And just here, guys. Thank everyone that's supporting us. And listen, man, it's a good vibes. It's a good vibe show this morning. This afternoon. Positive vibes. We want positive thinking in this podcast today in this show. People come on, tell me where you're from, and we just shout you out, big you up, and just spreading the as they say, the season of love, right? And that's what the holiday's supposed to be about, right? A lot of people celebrate, holidays and what does it represent and things like that. But we are here, man. Welcome to the live, guys. Today's just share some things. Just share, man. It's not a particular show. We're just coming on, speaking positive, sharing our thoughts, just positive thoughts, man. Put positive thoughts in the atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's the year is coming to an end, guys. The year is coming to an end. So we might as well think of good positive vibes, and just treat each other good, because at the end of the day, man, is it worth it to do all that negative energy? And out of that negative energy, what's gonna come out of it, guys? So thank you for joining me this morning, guys. So everybody's in the live, whoever come in, just press like, share, and subscribe to the platform. And tell me where you're from. You're coming from New York, come from Staten Island, you come out of state. Where you from, guys? Let me know so I could shout you out and big you up. And thank you for supporting your chat. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate everyone that's supporting our podcast. And we're just having a good vibe this morning. And happy Friday. Where you from? What state you coming from? Shout you out, big you up. And that's how it is Friday, man. And thank everyone that's supporting our podcast, man. Thank you very much who's supporting us and keep supporting us. We have a couple video up right now, a lot of people watching, and thank everyone that's supporting our podcast. Listen, man, shout out to everyone. How's my sound, guys? I'm gonna check my sound, make sure my sound is right. Cause sometimes when you come on, my sound is right, guys. I just checked my sound. I just checked my sound. Big up to everyone that's in the podcast. When you come in, guys, just press the like, share, subscribe to the platform. You know what I mean? Good vibes, good vibe Friday. When you come in, tell me where you're from. You're coming from New York, Staten Island, out of state, out of the country. Where you from, guys? Big you up. Thank you for supporting your chat. And I did a little different things today. Just a good vibes, man. I'm just sharing my thoughts so people come on and help us on our journey on this podcast to 2,000 subscribers. We on our way, man. I appreciate everyone that's watching, man. Thank you very much. And so we're just having a vibe this morning, man. People who you know birthday shout out. You want to shout out? Put your name in the chat. I shout you out, guys. So that's where it's at this morning, this afternoon. I was supposed to come on earlier, guys. But let me tell you, man, sometimes it's not sometimes, it's just very busy, especially in the morning. I used to do morning thoughts, but I find myself, I like to be in the studio like I'm in this morning. And this background here, this guy's, you know what I mean, is just a background that good vibes. You just give it just positive things, man. 'Cause when you look at this picture, when I look at this picture, guys, I look in the back, I see all the rocks, I see it's a wallpaper, but you see way back the sun, man. That's a beautiful, beautiful. Let me turn the other. Yeah, this is a beautiful. That God could do this, and people say, "Oh yeah, yeah." Listen, man. Listen, we could say whatever we want. I could say whatever I want. I believe in God, but I know a human being could never create. I know this is an image, but I'm talking about in real reality how everything is nice, man. The world is nice. The world is nice, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't see the world like that. We see it as we are all enemies, and we're forgetting that we are all on this planet, man. We are on this planet, guys, and we what I mean, it's man, we're coming to the year. We're coming to the end of the year, man. And the end of the year, another couple of weeks, another week or so. Today's what today's the 19th of September of December, man. Wow. Where did the year went to, man? It just came, went, it just boom, disappeared. But It is what it is, man. It is what it is, guys. So we have what I think the end of this we looking to do the I'm going to reach out some people today between today and the weekend so we could do our panel with all the people on, man. That's what I want to work on. But it's what I mean, like again, unfortunately, my mom passed away, so that put a lot of things, on hold. So, but what I mean, we taking it slow. What I mean, we have some things lined up that gonna bring forth to the show, some interviews, some good things, some good interesting topic. One of the topic that we're going to tackle is mental health. I believe mental health is one of the biggest, and your guys, you're seeing how mental health is affecting, especially the Reiner. What I mean. Good morning, Whitney Thompson, Thomas. Good morning. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. You are the first one. Where you from? Where you from, Whitney? Are you from New York? You from Staten Island? Are you from out of the state, out of the country? Today just a good show. Just big everyone up, being grateful to being alive. Those positive thoughts, treat each other nice. You know what I mean? And it just some good feelings, man. Knowing that you have a family, you have a husband, you have a wife, you have kids, you have a daughter, whatever it is, whatever you're grateful, man, just be grateful for what you have because you never know what somebody else out there don't have. You know what I mean? And you think that you have it bad. Listen, let me tell you something, people. There's some people in the world that have it worse than us, man. Worse than listen, if we see we live in this protective shelter thing, right? Where we don't see like the world really like we call we sheltered, you know what I mean? But when you really look at the world, man, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of good things, and there's a lot of bad things. But when you look at it, man, it's we all live here and we fighting. I just don't get it. That's what get me sometimes. Like we all live on this planet and we fighting each other. You know what I mean? So Whitney, you're not gonna tell me where you're from. You are the first one. You the first person that commented in the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you're the first person that commented and I appreciate it. Let me know where you're from and I could really give you a shout out. So you know what I mean, I did a lot of different things in the studio too, man. I'm trying to make it more not say, but more attractive, you know what I mean? I have the brown thing in the back, that's good. That make it look pretty good. You know what I mean? I have a little more room now, you know what I mean? The way I set up because before I was sitting like this, but now I'm sitting, I'm more comfortable. I have a table here on the back here. You could see if it was, but I'm not. Maybe I show it later. Then I have my computer here. I have my microphone here, and I have my webcam. I have a camera, a nice web camera, and my phone when I'm streaming, and I have a nice light back there. And now my sound real good. I set it up real. I took my time the other day. I took my time to set up everything. So now everything is nice and crisp. Peace and love. Yes, man. We're underdog. Good morning. Good afternoon, man. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. Appreciate it. And like I said, everyone that come on this platform, man, tell me where you're from. Peace and love. That's what it's all about. Because it's not because we in the season. It's not because we in the season. It's just we have to be in that mindset all year round. Not because it's that season. Then people, don't you notice when it comes to Christmas, people is more happier. People is more kind. The fruit of the spirit is more. But soon as they say New Year come, people are back to their trifling, manipulated, malice, envy, jealous, bad mind. They're back to their same way because people. We live on this planet, right? And it doesn't matter where we live. We could live in Russia, Ukraine, UK, Australia, Africa, Japan, wherever, or throughout the Caribbean. But at the end of the day, we all live on this planet. We it's obvious we all cannot fit in the same in the same country. It's too many people. It'd be overpopulated. So everybody, everyone is filled throughout the world. But guess what? It's still the world, and nobody's looking at that. People looking at their world. When I say their world, their country. You know what? Something, and also check this out. The Bible speak of worlds. The Bible speak of world. So in their world, you could make any world you want. That's the thing. You could make any world make believe you want. And I think that's where, we going now. So that's why we gotta keep everything grounded, man. Everything organic. You cannot forget your foundation, man. Can't forget. Can't forget, man. Thank you for the 3 likes, guys. Thank you for the 3 likes. And so anybody want to share anything in here? Anyone want to say anything? Is this is your first time coming to the podcast? To the two to Whitney and Underdog. This is the first time your guys coming to the platform. Who's in the chat, guys? Tell me where your guys. There's 5 people in the chat. I don't want to be here like speaking to myself by myself. You know what I mean? In some way, it feel like I'm. But when you do these podcasts and basically that's what it is. You are having a conversation with your audience and bringing something forth. You know what I mean? And I was telling someone the other day, man. I said, people are responsible for when when you have you see when you have a platform like this. What I mean, you're an influencer. That means you influence people. People going to take your advice. Not all, but some people will take your advice. Some people follow you because they like your vibes. They like what you saying, positive things, and some people follow negative things. So what I mean. But either way, either way you're using energy, and one energy is not going to be good. You know what I mean? Because when you have good, it's good energy. You want good energy come back. But when you have bad energy, what's going to come back? Bad energy. So you know what I mean. You just have people have to be careful who they hang around with because people project vibes. You hang around those people, and next thing you know, you start being stagnated. You know what I mean. You have to because when you're around those people that don't want to do anything positive in light, it's not a good thing. Why you retract your message, man? What did you say? You said something that you don't supposed to say. What's going on, man? What's going on? I came on late, man. I usually come on early. I usually come between 9 and 10, but this morning, man, I was just, what I mean. I did a video. I did a video for my podcast. I did it, because um, I also, guys, check this out. You know what I mean? I also have a Yard Chat MMA podcast. It's called Yard Chat MMA. Your chat MMA. So anyone like MMA, and listen, guys, what do you think about the big boxing coming up this weekend, man? You have Tyson Fury. You have Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, and you know what I mean. A lot of people going on to say maybe it's rigged or fixed. I don't know, man. I hope. Listen, it'd be embarrassing if Joshua get knocked out, man, or Lawton. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, but. It is what it is, but it's going down tonight. It's going down tonight. It's going down tonight, guys. Going down tonight. Who you guys going for? I did a video, man. Also, I put that video up. Listen, that podcast channel is doing pretty good, man. I just started doing things on that channel on YARDCHAT MMA. Um, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat, guys, so you guys could see the channel that I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's called YARDCHAT MMA. Um, you know, I do commentary on what I mean, MMA, you know what I mean, MMA. So that video is doing pretty good. The one I put up yesterday. I also put up a video yesterday on my podcast about Rob Reiner and Nick Reiner, the 2016 um interview that they did. And you could go watch that. I share my thoughts on that. People, that was the most I think that was the most phoniest pretending interview. Rob, the father was organic. He was, but the son, you could tell he was not being honest. You know what I mean? He referring the mic like a WCW. So that like Rumble. And then I think during the interview, but I didn't put that part. He's telling his father, "Oh, you don't want to get me all mad and ticked off and all that." The guy have an issue. He had a chip on his shoulder, man, and yeah, I believe his parents kind of nurture him, baby him. He live at home. They 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 babysit him. They was like hostage. I don't know, man. But a lot of things coming out now behind the scene that Rob's trying to live double life. When he go home, his son was in control, and he project that in public like it was this you know best relationship, but it's not. Drugs, abuse, manipulation. Now you escalate up to now you are a killer, you're a murderer. Can't get no deeper than that, man. Cannot get no deeper than that. And you know what I mean? Then you when you look at those things, you say, wait a minute here. So what possessed a person to just say, forget about the positive things, I'm just going to do negative things. And if you watch that interview, he gave so much definition of himself. You know, but oh, you don't care. I think in one of the video, a part of it, he said that you never know what one capable of doing. And look, see, it's all the time. I believe all the sign was there, but I just think his parents they was too blind. They was too close to the fire to really see what's going on. I mean, it was a matter of time. And this guy, the Nick Reiner, he's a time bomb. What it is mentally. He's not mentally wrapped to stay on trial because he doesn't care. Listen. He doesn't care if you give this man 1,200 years. It don't mean nothing to him. Nothing because he's gone. He's gone. He's a manipulator. He's a user. And I don't want to use that manipulator. I want to use the biblical term beguiled her. Beguiled. Can't get no deeper than that. Beguiled. So that's the word I'm using. So yeah, people, it's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. You know what I mean? The sad thing about it, you have a person who just don't have a could I say remorse? I don't even know because when I seen when I yeah, I know he got arrested. I know when he came into the like the court, they have like one of those things like a bodysuit, self-harm that he can't do anything to hurt himself because he's on suicide watch. He's on people. He cannot be in regular population. He cannot be in regular jail because people, his life will be in danger. Are we surprised? No. Because, you have to understand what he did. Someone want to make a name for themselves in prison when he get there. So someone is, and most likely, no, it's not going to end good for him. He's not going to be there long, guys. Trust me. He's not the type of person could handle jail because of his upbringing. This kid never have a challenge a day in his life, except for the mental issue that he's having, and he been having that for a while. And I think what one of the things that when the father said that he took everyone else advice, clinicians, psychiatrists, doctors, PhDs, and blah blah blah, or whatever it is, all of these people. And here it is now. He said all of that. These people spend money, and when it's said and done, your own son took your life. You see, they tried everything, but they didn't try everything. You see, and I didn't people, I didn't even meant for this show to go that way. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. Kimberly Joseph, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, it's sad. I didn't mean to turn there this morning to speak about the rhino, but there's something that I need to speak about before because it's supposed to be a good vibe Friday, but it's still anything goes on the shout out, everything goes, guys, on this show. But what it is this. with Nick, there is no remorse and there's no accountability. His father went on the record and said, he took everyone advice, all these so-called brilliant people, PhD and all type of MD and SD and PPD, all of these damn titles. None of them, none of them help. And he said that he went against his father instant. See, a father, see, you always got to go with your intuition. Your intuition don't lie to you. Your intuition is your inner heart telling you. But he never listened to it. He listened to the other people, and now look, his own son. But this is what the point I'm trying to make is this. He said he tried everything. He didn't try everything, people. He didn't try everything. Let me tell you something, people. The enemy's smart. He know you have money, so he's gonna say, "Oh, use your money, get this person, get this person." And meantime, the person who that getting help, not getting help, because they keep getting. He didn't try everything. They said they did not try everything. See, you gotta listen to when these people talk, when these movies start, when they're having issues, and they didn't try it. You see, the issue with the Reiners family, they think money could have solved all the issues with their son, get them the best doctor, going to 17 rehab, 17. And unfortunately, he's not here to hear what I'm about to say to him, but I hope somehow this video could get to them because they need comfort. They need comfort. See, they didn't try everything. See, they try everything in man's power. That's the problem with rich people. They think money is the answer to all the problem, and it's not. In this case with Nick Reiner, the answer was not with man. The answer was with God. And when people fail to acknowledge God in time of tribulation, they put their trust in materialistic doctors, psychiatrists, treatment programs, all, but they never put their trust in God. But hear this now. I am not throwing stones, but this is the truth. It was well known that Rob Reiner was well in what were well in involved in the LGBT community. I don't know if his son Nick is from that community. I don't know. I don't want to make no allegation. I don't know. But all I know that Rob Reiner was very supportive. And I would not be surprised. That interview that they did back in 2016, people, you need to go watch that video. That video was horrifying. Everything that Nick was speaking in that video leaned towards some type of violence. WWE belt, this and that. Um, People do things, the way he's taught, the way you could tell that he had some demon in his back. He had a demon. Do you know? Do people know that Rob was born in Brooklyn? in Queens, I think. His father. He's coming from a this is how wicked and evil Nick, his mindset was is not his. Is a demon. That interview's on my platform. The interviewer asked him, "Do you ever think who your father is?" No, he did not care. You heard him. Him and his father relationship was very rocky. There is more to this than what meet the eye. I'm just getting a vibe. There is something not right tight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless you too, my brother. Keep, you see, they try everything on the manpower, but never try God. See? Do you see how these Hollywood entertainers, this is type of hypothetical question, right? I wonder if, big if, hmm, Hollywood, Hollywood. Listen, this just came into my thoughts. Um, the writers. Hmm, wow. He have his oldest child is by Penny Marshall from Laverne and Shirley, right? Hmm, hmm. It's when you look at it, right? It's weird because in Hollywood people make deals. Hmm. Let me tell you something, man. Sometimes it's not what glitters is real gold, man. It's not what you see on the surface. Hmm. There's a lot of cover up in Hollywood, man. People, let me tell you, people, I would never wish in a million years to exchange my life with none of these people because of wealth. Hell no. Hell no. Because the number one is you don't know what these people did behind closed doors. They created a monster. They never checked him. He said it himself. He's not that type of guy. He never checked his son, checked him. I'm not talking about the way you check your son, you're gonna make a movie about him and hope that he changes his life. Bull crap. It did not work. 2016. What, 9 years ago? I didn't change nothing. In that video, Nick spoke a lot of negative things. If you really look and pay attention to that video, his body language, his movement, his hand, his eyes, they were dark. His face expression, especially when they asked him, "Do you know who your father is, Rob Reiner?" He said, "No." With a honest, like he didn't give a damn. They never check him, man. They never checked him. They let that unchecked behavior went on for years. There is no way in the world that you're going to let a 22-year-old young man or teenager run your house. He was running that house, people. They was afraid of him. They lived in fear. There was that Conan Bryan party. He came there not dressed according for the occasion. They told him to leave. But guess what? Rob and Michelle had to leave too, because I'm sure they was embarrassed. And I'm not sure they're embarrassed because Hollywood know it. They know it. People know it. People know what behind, but people didn't want to say nothing. But all of a sudden, everyone is coming out of woodwork. Same thing with P. Diddy. Same. There is no difference. Same thing with the P. Diddy. Everyone is coming out of the woodwork now after 25 or 30 years. Why? Why everybody's coming out now? Why you didn't come out the first week, first year, second week, next day, same day, whatever? No, 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 no. You see, when you go to Hollywood, and he said that he was away from his son a lot. He spent, on the set, traveling, with movies, doing all type of thing. And really and truly, not say that opened my eye, but it opened my eye more now. Check your kids, check them mentally, physically. But you check them when you know something is not right. You check them. What's going on? I need to check you. This not you. What's going? Check them, because then you're going to give them some type of responsibility and accountability for themselves. But if you leave it unchecked, and the father answered the question for the son, they asked him, "Oh, da, 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 da." Then the father, no, this, da, da, da. What was the question? Then the father, remember the question, da, da, da. You see what I'm saying? He was not there mentally, body wise. Yeah, I was there, but mentally, he was gone. He's not there. His emotion, his body language, his eyes, they was dark, man. He needed help. He needed deliverance. He needed deliverance from the demons that he was caught up in. And what happened is they just doors that went through doors. They opened doors. They he opened door. Whatever it is, the family, I don't know, but they opened doors. They opened doors. And he have that demon on his back for years. So the reason why I'm saying he have demon on his back for years, because nobody in their right mind to murder their parents must be a demon. That's what it is, a demon. And they try everything else, but they never try God. They never try God. And I pray to God that this video could wind up someone in the family. You need comfort. You need to try God. Therapy's not going to help it. You need the divine intervention. You need the great physician. You need the healer. You need God's touch. You need God comfort. You need God rest. You don't need nothing else. You have everything that you need and you're still miserable. What is that telling you? It is what it is, man. But it's too bad. It's too sad. It's sad. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you for the 4 likes, guys. So let me put the Yard Chat MMA platform. Let me put the Yard Chat the other platform in the chat so you guys go check it out. The Yard Chat MMA. And man, listen, guys, we on that platform we have like 28 videos or 29. But anyhow, I just put up a video between the video today and tomorrow. Today we had two, so we had 31 subscribers on that platform, and I just started engaging that platform like a month ago, month and a half, 2 months ago. So that's need your support on that, guys. I need your support. So you know me. Away from that, I spent a lot of time speaking about the Nick Reiner and the Bob Reiner situation. It was about a half an hour. Need your support on that, guys. 20 minutes I spent on it talking about it. I shared some things I only wish I did, and me and but like I said, they try everything, but they never try God. So when everything failed, that's when you try God. These people, see, there's a strong possibility that I don't know that I don't know their I don't want to say religious background. I'm going to say their faith. I don't know what faith they believe, but I know Rob Schreiner was very deep in support of the LGBT community. Leave it as that. I'm not going to touch that. Your guys could, whatever you want to decide. But thank you for the for the 4 likes, guys. Thank you very much, guys. Who's in the chat, guys? Tell me. Listen, anyone else in the chat want to get shout out and big up? Thank you for coming to the live this afternoon, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, guys. So we are on for 37 minutes. We're going on for hours. So we're gonna probably be off by 1:30, by 1:25 we'll probably be off. And listen, guys, another thing, man, I appreciate everyone that's supporting our podcast, man. We doing pretty good, man. Today, like I said, today's any show. We just speak about anything. Shout outs. So we gave some shout out earlier. So anybody that came in the chat, if you want to shout out, I big you up. Tell me what state and country you're from. If you're out of the country, let me know you're out of the state. Tri-State area, New York area, Long Island, Queens, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and I'm streaming live from Staten Island, guys. And it's 12:51. I know it was raining hard this morning, man. It was raining hard, guys. I dropped my son off to school. It was raining hard. I haven't looked outside. Uh, when I start this live 38 minutes ago, I haven't looked outside almost 40 minutes ago. So I don't know if it stopped or it's still, it's continuing, raining out there. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Big up and shout out to all our supporters. Also, man, we are close to 2,000 subscribers, man. Last time I checked, we were 1,969 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, guys, you need to help us out. Please subscribe. There's 4 people in the chat, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, I appreciate you. I advise you to subscribe because it's a very informative platform. It's not like this other platform. I speak about things that people overlook. I try not to imitate, regurgitate the same crap everybody's talking about. Just watch it each other talking about so they get views and like. No, what I mean? If we get views, we get likes, that come with the territory. But we keep it original, organic over here. Me personally, I'm the only one, behind the scenes. Hopefully my daughter soon. I'm not sure, but um, I'm the only one behind all this, show that you've seen, and I'm on YouTube, and I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and Spotify, hopefully. So I'm the one, everything. I'm so any like I said, anyone that want to come on my platform, hit me up. YARDCHATpromotion@gmail.com. It's YARDCHATpromotion@gmail.com if you're willing to come and speak about if you want to speak on mental health. That's another thing that we speak about a lot on this platform, and that is what our paddle. We're gonna have about 4 or 5 people on. We in our first show. Hopefully, we get it done before this month up. Like I said, it was supposed to be done, but due to some fact, my mom passed away, so everything put on the back burner. But we're back and running now. So what we're gonna do, our first show, we're gonna speak about mental illness because look at Rob Weiner, Nick Weiner, mental illness, guys, all mental illness is growing. It's a lot on Staten Island, especially by the South Ferry. Um, it's bad, man. It's bad, people, especially in St. George area. It's bad everywhere. You know what I mean? It's man up on Victory is bad. A lot of dope strung out. Oh man, it's just a lot of issues, man. A lot of worldly issues, and is it going to get any better, man? To be honest, no. According to the word of the Most High, guys, it's not the end yet, and it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. It is what it is, and I mean, you know what I mean, I try to bring bring mixed conversation to these panel. You know what I mean, platform. Um, I mean, just keep it real, man. Do your research. Come on, talk about it, present it. I really don't edit videos. Like the video I did today, right? I'm gonna upload it shortly. It's a video about Wiz. What's his name? Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa. Music rapper. Um, I did a video on it. I did a video on it, but you know what I mean. I didn't really. I did a video on it, guys. I did a video on it. That's why I have all these information. This is a guy. Let me give you a little quick, you know, detail on this situation with this guy. Um, he went to Romania, right? And over there in Romania, you cannot have cannabis. You cannot have marijuana, ganja, weed, reefer, whatever you call it. You cannot have it. You can, but I guess you got to have some type of license or permission, whatever it is. But they're saying this man had 18 grams, and that is a value up to $200 on the street, $100 to $200, something like that, right? And plus, they said that he smoked on the stage, and they was like, "Oh, this guy's out of control. We got to get him." So, my, you know, you cannot listen. You cannot. Oh, it shouldn't happen. No, respect a next person country, respect a next man country, because you're going there. See, this is the problem that America will have. Everybody in the world do not like our attitude and behavior because we think we are entitled. And you have that negative, nasty attitude when you go to these people country, especially Dubai. You're seeing a lot of people doing jail. So the judge said, you know what, man, you know you don't supposed to have it. It's illegal. Listen, whatever it is, you do 9 months. But the thing is, he's in the United States. This happened in Romania. So what's going to happen? They're going to dip him there for him to do. Listen, people. But all I know is that don't follow these people. These people are not good role models. They're not. Don't let your kids follow these people. They talk propaganda, people. They're living this fake life. So that's what it that's you know, so he's in some hot water. So these people, I have the video also on my platform, it's gonna be dropping shortly. I had the video, everything. I just have to upload it and let it be. Guys, how's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing, guys? How's everyone doing? I need to save that. Let me see here. Let me go to. It's not a lot of people. Not a lot of comment. Thank you for the like, guys. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. I'm not going to be on much longer. I might last till that time, but I'm not sure, guys. I'm seeing how it goes because I have some things to do, and I want to get some lunch to eat, man. I'm hungry. It's almost 1 o'clock. 12:59. 1 minute to 9 to 12 to 1. Excuse me. Um, yeah. Yes, guys. So how's everyone doing, man? Hopefully we're trying to go up to 100 likes. We trying right now in the 100 likes. We have 75 views. I know I came on late. I mean, so this is the latest on this guy, man. That's the latest on this guy. He's most likely, I don't know where he's gonna do his time. I don't know where he's gonna do his time. So thank everybody for logging on, man. Sharing the positive vibe this morning. Treat people good. Respect yourself. You see, this is the thing. A lot of people don't have respect, man, because they don't respect themselves. And if you don't love yourself and respect yourself, you're not gonna respect and love others. You know what I mean? Those things start at home, man. Home base, home base, home base. And if as a child, if a child don't get those things, and when they grow up without those things, it's not a good look. And they're gonna act a certain way, behave a certain way, and problems, problems. So yeah, man, what does it pay to do wicked to people? I don't get it. You know what I mean? Oh man, in our community, man, I cannot speak. See, this is the thing. When people speak, right? They speak through their experience, what happened. Yeah, but when you have control, man. Yeah, let me turn this down. I want the sound in the back. So how's everyone doing, man? Guys, can we get up to 10 likes today? Listen, we at 79 likes. I want to go up to 100 likes and I'll call it quit. Hopefully, I'm on for one. It's 101 now. We're going to be on for another 20, probably another 20 minutes to make it officially our live. Our live. Who else is in the chat? Anyone want to shout out, big up, I big you up and shout you out, guys. If you in the chat, you know what I mean. If you don't tell me where you guys from, I can't shout you out and big you up. A couple people came in the chat, but tell them where you coming from. You come from Florida? Anyone from Florida? Anyone from New York in the chat? There's 3 people in the chat. The chat go open down. And thank you for the 5 likes, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 likes. Thank you for the 5 likes. You know what I mean? The other day, right? The other day, the other day I'm doing a live. I'm doing a live and this guy came on and said, "Oh, you're on here begging for likes." No, and I'm like, I had to explain myself, man. I hate to explain myself when people just being ignorant. So I said to the guy, I said, "Listen, I know I do it. I know a lot of people do it." I said, sometimes when I go to someone podcast or channel and I watch it, I like their content and I get caught up in their content. Wow. And guess what happened? I swipe and I even like the video. That's it happens. Everyone we do it. It happens, but it's not a good practice to keep because I believe if I'm doing a live, you come in and you like the live, and if you like it, share it. That's cool. That's cool, man. But it's a challenge, man. It's rough. People, let me tell you something. You have to engage. You have to tell people, listen, subscribe, because you just have to tell them so that people engage. If you don't tell people, people won't get engaged. People won't subscribe. That's why my friends, I don't tell. I don't take it personal when it comes down to friends with social media because they're not going to support you. That's another thing. They see everything you do, but they're not. They're not. Some of them, they watch your video. They're not even going to press the like button. They're definitely not going to press the share button, but they're watching your video. So the only thing that I could say that will benefit you in this case is the watch time. That's the only thing that they contribute to your watch time, and they don't even know because they just support, 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 support. It's a big word, man. A big word. Big. That's another thing in our community. Accountability and support. Those two words we don't like. We don't like those words in sentences. Accountability. Oh no. So that means so all of these females that you see come on social media doing all the twerking and doing all type of cooking with half naked, all type of stuff. They should be held accountable. Accountability, man. That's one thing now in our community. We run from that word, accountability. And you see it all the time on social media. Again, you see all these female. Oh, okay. The other day we had 50 Cent, right? 50 Cent, and we know 50 Cent, with that model girl he had, and she didn't want to kiss him. She was and we all know what she is. You know what I mean? You have people now making videos talking about they're selling there for money. That's what those Instagram model for. They're selling there for money. You know what I mean? It's crazy what people do for money, man. But oh, money is the root. And that's the problem. Money's always the root to evil. Money. That's where it always start from. Money. Money is the root to all problems. That's the root of it. Money. Once money get involved, it corrupt your eyes, your image. It just tainted you, make you start thinking like people's again. It's just mm, horrible. Horrible, guys. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Who's in the live? Who's in the live? Who's in the live? Who's in the live? See, I don't like when people come in the live and there's two people, there's four people that come in live, they sit there, watch, they look. And it's like, and you ask them to engage, say something, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the live. You know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe to the platform. Mm. All right, guys, we are 53 minutes in. And most likely I'll be off before 1:30 because I'm doing an hour. We're doing an hour show, 7 minutes left to go. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, guys. If you haven't followed me, follow YARDCHAT on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and you're already on and TikTok as well. We need all platforms to merge with each other. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, TikTok. You should all engage. That's what I want my followers to engage in all the platform. So there'll be no surprise. Do it. We need to fish more like Jesus did. Wow. Mm, fish more. A lot of things have changed, man. A lot of things changed. Man made up propaganda. You know, just one religion over the other. Oh, this religion say you can't do it. Oh, come over here. You can do it over here. All right, I'm down. I'm down. Oh, I can't do it over here. Well, I'm going to. We could do. All right, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. But that's what's going on, guys. Mm-hmm. I could have put this light on, but I didn't. See this light? Oh, it's too bright. Is it bright? Wow, today's sound different. Today's streaming is more different. I could, what happened there? Like I said, hook up everything properly. Everything is good. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good, guys. Everything is good. Everything is good. So hook up everything, man. And so far it's good, man. So far it's good, guys. So far it's good. It's like I said, camera, computer, control, microphone, webcam. I have a nice web camera. Small. It's not like crazy big, like carrying all over the place. Small, nice. And I also could put it on the tripod. I also could fit it on my computer if I want. And I think my next interview that I'm going to do, I'm going to put on a tripod and just connect. It's easy. Connect it to the computer. We're ready to go. I have to bring everything, but everything here is portable. You know what I mean? Everything here is portable. I have speaker, iPod control, microphone, camera. All right, ready to go. 3 minutes and counting, guys. 3 minutes and counting. 3 minutes. And guys, also I'm working tonight. I'm working tonight. I'm working the weekend off. And so I don't know. My son have a game tomorrow. I really want to go, so I might just come from work, go to the game. My wife drive, take a nap in the car, and I'll probably go live too. Probably, I don't know. See how I go, but I'm definitely for support. Um, both of them playing soccer, man. My oldest is 13 now, boy, 10. Your oldest one playing soccer since he's like, oh my gosh, 3, 4, all his life. The oldest one, oh my god, playing for years. Started playing when I think it was like 4, 5, and he's in it ever since. So you gotta support the kids, man. Support your kids in righteousness. Nothing wrong. Not in Rob Moreno. Listen, I'm not questioning no one parenting skill, but mm-mm, 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 uh-uh. You have to do better than that. You had to check your child, man. You had to check that kid. You didn't check him and leave him unchecked. Turned into a monster. And he turned into a murderer. First, he got possessed. He was a monster. Everything he touched was destroyed. Drugs messed him up. So the demon, the demon was in the house, and murdered both his parents. That's how it is. It is what it is. Sad, but it's a God and it's truth. And like I said, most likely he probably plead insanity and he won't go to jail. Wind up in some type of mental, you know, mental place. Yes, guy. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing, guys? And we're gonna be off, and we off, guys. Thank you for joining. Make sure you press like, share. Appreciate everyone that's supporting us, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Help us reach up to 2,000 subscribers. That's our goal. And even if we don't make it, guys, we'll have that goal. We will still accomplish that goal in the near future, guys. Thank you. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys. All right.